Jam on toast!
Hey everybody, welcome to the Jam. I'm Cameron. Today the toast is to Requiem for a Dream. This is the Defranco Nation Movie Club review. Why'd you do this to me, Movie Club? For the record, this is one I had put on my list never to watch again, and we watched it again for Movie Club, so here it goes. The short sell is that Harry, his best friend Tyrone, his mom Sarah, and his girlfriend Marion, we all get to see how their lives fall from drug use. What I love it for this must have been the cinematography. I really like that second person follow cam that they did. It's almost like a reverse shaky cam, if that helps you out. My hate for this, the drug part's too obvious. It's just, that's the whole movie. So my official hate for this would be the mother's enabling at the beginning. That's my son, that's my own flesh and blood. We can't look at each other as people. We have to enable and help people ruin their own lives, and I don't get that. I really don't. The MVP for this was no one. But if I gotta give it to somebody, I'm gonna give it to Jennifer Connelly, because she went through as much, if not more, and had to stay conscious about it throughout the whole thing. And she was a duck, for Christ's sake. Let's move on to categories. Aesthetics. This movie doesn't seem to have a lot going on for me, but if anything else, they put it together really, really well. I have to say they took the effort to make sure they took the time and figured out how to present it to people. The jarring cutscenes where they flip through a bunch of images, I actually really liked that. It was better than watching people get doped up like all the time. I don't know. And it was very signifying to say, like, hey, this is what's happening. They're getting high. And it was a way to shorten it up a lot, and I think they did it really well. Like I said, the second camera follow, the reverse shaky cam, I really liked that. I want to see a movie where it's almost the entire movie's like that. I don't think we can survive a lot of them, but I want to see one. Aesthetics gets an 80. Character development. The character development in this movie was really bizarre. Normally you build up and you have character-specific climax where they overcome a conflict and they grow and they become a better person or a different person. But in this, they almost de-evolve. It's almost character deconstruction because they just fall. This whole movie is just a spiral with these four characters that just ends eventually, and we stop watching their life story of how their lives have gone to shit. Character development gets a 60. Storyline. There's really not much of a story here. You could take the first 20 minutes and the last 20 minutes, slam them together, and you're not going to miss a whole lot in between. There's not a whole lot of, like, we come up and we come down and we build and everything. There's nothing fancy like that in here. They build up a little bit, yes, and they're on top of the world, but they're doing the same shit is when they're on the bottom of the bottle. It's a very bizarre way to write a story to me, and I just didn't see much there. Storyline gets a 20. Compulsion. I could turn this off at any point in the whole movie. There are a few scenes that are interesting to just watch independently, and I would even recommend that you go out and YouTube Requiem for a Dream and see what clips come up, just so you can see how crazy this movie is, and maybe you can get some nightmares without wasting 2.5 hours. Compulsion gets a 10. Now if we total all that up, we get an average of 42.25. For my wrap-up review, I really gotta say, please don't watch this unless you're trying to give yourself nightmares or you're trying to motivate someone not to do drugs. There's a lot of adult content in there, so I would say definitely keep it away from kids, but I'd say kind of keep it away from everyone. Though it would be interesting if you showed it to kids to keep them away from drugs. Like, this could be your life. But in the end, it was put together really well, and for the people who want to watch this type of movie, then this is probably one that is a must-see for those people. For me, and probably a lot of other people, I'm going to say it's a no-go, but I'm one guy. Don't let me stop you. I think that's all I got for you today. I'm Cameron. Have a nice day.